Eric here with Wes Manufacturing out here in rural Minnesota. Today we're out here installing Poly Pickup Bands on this Vermeer 605 Super M. Follow along for the installation. Before we get started with this installation, remember, safety first. Make sure your baler and tractor is hooked up on level ground. The brake is set on the tractor. And on this instance, we have the back door lifted up on this baler with the cylinder up and in the lock position. Don't forget your safety glasses, and always remember, put those gloves on your hands because there are sharp objects on these balers. So here we have the two bands side by side. We have the OEM band and we have the Wes Poly Pickup Band. One of the biggest differences between these two bands is the OEM is going to be extremely rigid. There's absolutely no give to this band whatsoever. And therefore, when you do hit an object, this will bend, crinkle, and keep that shape. And when these bands get bent out of shape, your pickup teeth come around and they start rubbing this band. With the Wes Poly Pickup Band, this UHMW band is the same width as the OEM. It's 2 inches in width. It has a 1/2 inch enforcement rib on the back side. This band's going to flex. And therefore, when you do hit an object, this will give, but rather than staying in that bent shape, it will bounce back to the original profile of the band. Another great feature of these Poly Pickup Bands is, let's say in your pickup teeth, the tooth is bent. This Poly Band is going to eliminate that shatter. It's going to be quiet. It's not going to drive you nuts in that tractor. The great advantage of Wes Poly Pickup Bands, if you just have one band that needs replacing, you can replace one band, 2 band, 3 bands, so on, or you can replace all of bands together. Okay, so we have all the Poly Pickup Bands taken off of this Vermeer Super M baler. We are now going to put all the Wes Poly Pickup Bands in. Alright, now we're getting these top bolts put on the top side of this band here. So Poly Pickup Bands does come with new hardware. The hardware is matched up right with what the OEM is. So ideally we have 2 of us working. Ryan, he's on the bottom, putting the bolts on the bottom. I'm working on the top side. A lot easier, a lot more efficient, a little quicker with 2 persons. But 1 person can do this baler themselves. So we are now going to put this guard back in place. We take it off for a little easier access to the teeth and bands themselves. The purpose of this guard is mainly to prevent, unnecessary objects to get in that baler. For example, rocks, certain plastics or large boxes of cardboard. So, it also helps keep that windrow kind of at bay, so that real windrow is not coming up too high, and then hitting the belts and then dropping back down as well. Wes Poly Pickup Bands in action. You can't even hear that pickup. Look how quiet that is. Unbelievable quiet. All you hear are the belts on that round baler. Eric here with Wes Manufacturing up here in rural Minnesota with Larry Wolven. How you like them so far?
Fine, real good. They're quiet. You don't hardly know the baler's running.
What's funny is we got out of the truck and you can hear the belts, but you cannot hear that pickup at all.
No, that's right. And it works fine over Gopher Mountains and little rocks. It's no problem.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And the nice thing,
satisfied.
That's what it's all about. So one big advantage, not only are they quiet, Larry, but let's say on your metal bands, you have those metal brake teeth, pickup teeth coming around, you eliminate all that metal shaving.
Yeah.
And as you're well aware with your beef cow operation, and with your son-in-law and your family, That's very important to keep that any metal shavings out of the forage.
Yes, that's right. And, it worked real good.
Excellent.
And, like those metal ones, they start to wear. You know, if you hit something, you get a dent in them, and then you wear a hole, and you start to wear a hole in the thing. You know?
You start to wear a hole in that metal band.
Yeah, band. Yeah, right.
Yep. So, all right, stay tuned for more to come. So there you have it. This Vermeer 605 Super M Baler is outfitted with Wes Black Talon rubber baler teeth, as well as Wes Poly Pickup Bands. For more information, check out your local Wes dealer. Check us out on the web, www.maywest.com, or give us a call, 1-800-788-6483.